How do you have skin in the game? In this video, I'll share with you the one thing that I did that helped me to go from being kind of okay successfully to catapulting my success that enabled me to invest much deeper in myself and create a much bigger impact. Stay tuned. Hi, this is Simon Lovell bringing you growth in under 10 minutes. As always, hit that subscribe button and also hit the bell to make sure that you get my regular updates. So today we're going to be talking about skin, S-K-I-N. What does it mean to really have skin in the game? Now, I want to share a bit of a story with you, which was me kind of just going about my life, and I was doing okay financially, and I was doing kind of okay personally, but then there was something that really shifted it upwards, okay? And I'm not saying that this is for everyone, but if this resonates with you, understand that it happens for a reason, and that reason is energy. It creates energy, okay? So the first, which is S, which is about success. Whatever and however you define success, that's incredibly important, because this strategy, okay, is gonna shift your success, all right? The next thing, the K, is that you need to get a kick, right? A jolt. What do I mean by that? It's energy, it's a shift, it's an eruption of energy that takes you into intention and action, okay? You see, if we're not where we want to be, we need a jolt, we need a kick, okay? And that's the truth. Sometimes it's from people that challenge us. I know that the mentors and the coaches that have guided me throughout my journey and my success, it was from all of the difficult conversations. It was from all the things that really stretched me, okay? I, which is the key here, which is investment, and this is it, okay? Until I actually stretched myself financially and invested in myself way beyond what I normally did, what happened was the universe then went, whoa, you were able and you decided to invest in yourself. Now I will allow people to invest in you. It's called like attracts like. And I spent a lot of my time being the freebie seeker, right? Not actually investing in myself, spending money on things and not investing in myself. And so what I did was I hired a mentor. It was $30,000 for the year. I had $50,000 of debt. But I saw the results that he got, right? And I took that leap. And so that's about having skin in the game. That's about backing yourself. And the reason that people don't do that is that they don't have the belief in themselves. But you have to also take that leap, because it's the mentor that's going to help you get that self-belief. And so you're going to have to go to courage. And so for me, I was just kind of plodding around. I was okay kind of financially, but I took that leap and I committed, and I was like, I've got to make this work. Because making that kind of investment when I really didn't know how I was going to figure out, that also took trust, right? You have to go into the place of surrender. And it's up to us then as individuals to make that investment and make the most of it. And I know that a lot of people complain, right? They do things and it's like, well, it didn't work out, and they blame and they blame and they blame. My view is, if I make an investment, sometimes the return will come fast, sometimes it will come later, but as long as I immerse myself, I ask questions, I do that thing, we need to take that leap. And for you, that leap might be in something similar, but it might be something else, because skin in the game can mean anything. It's also about leverage. It creates leverage for movement, right? So I made that investment and then I've got to make this work. If I don't make this work, then life is going to continue to be this way, and I don't want it to be that way. And then the N, okay, so we've got success, we've got K for the kick, the jolt, the energy shift that happens when you make that investment. And then the other thing, which is the N, which is the now, okay? The now doesn't happen if there's fear. And so once that window opens, we have to go through it, right? There's a quote from James Cameron, the director of Titanic and Avatar, and he talks about this analogy of the lock, right? When it suddenly clicks and then the window opens. The most successful people, what they do is they wait for that click and then they move. They take action, they move through, even though it's sometimes fearful. Because oftentimes what we do is we continue to look at the worst case scenario instead of looking, what could happen if I really dove in and did this? What would happen if I got the support of this person that's ahead of me? And so that's what I did throughout my journey of just investing so much in myself, in business coaches and mentors and all sorts, because I wanted to be better. And so I had to, for me, in that situation, I needed to go in a bit more debt to come out of it, right? And that was my decision. And so that depends on how much fear you have, how risk averse you are. But I banked on myself. I said, you know what, this person, they know what they're doing. They have the understanding. I've seen the results that they've got. And I'm gonna be, and this is what I said to myself, I'm gonna commit. I'm gonna be that person's best case study. And I'm gonna do him proud. And I worked with this person for 2 years. And you know, my business went from $0 to $1 million in 18 months, and I grew, and I was able to reinvest myself personally and grow spiritually. I wouldn't be sharing this video with you now in the place that I am spiritually and emotionally and just in my life had it not been for these key investments. And then the other thing too, which is reinvesting. So I can remember when I signed up with Tony Robbins' Platinum program, it was $60,000 for the year plus trip costs. It was about $150,000 in total to travel and do all this stuff. And this is what was interesting. As I stood up to the table to make that investment, I noticed the same resistance that I had when I first invested in that mentor. And so I had the association to go, ooh, this is not a reason not to step through. This is actually just resistance trying to hold me back. And then I moved through, and it was a great decision. I traveled. Again, I wouldn't be doing this video if it wasn't for that trip. You know, and that investment. Why? Because I went to India, I deepened my spiritual practice, I met loads of people, I had people come into my different programs, and it was just an amazing, you know, experience all round. So, skin. Have you got, and have you had, and what's your commitment to having skin in the game moving forward? Is that missing? And if you would like me to support you on your journey, head to modernspiritualman.com/mentorship, and also Entrepreneur Evolution if you're a business owner or entrepreneur, and see how potentially we could work together through also giving back to Kiva. My mission is to loan $1 million now versus my goal was always make $1 million for myself, and I got the house and the big car and all the material success, all of the extrinsic motivators. But now my drive, my mission is to loan $1 million. So 100% of the first calls with me go to Kiva, and then 10% of everything, the revenue throughout my business, goes to giving back because I want to loan to those that are unable. I also just want to start businesses in third world countries and all around the world and globally, and I'm going to get through every single country, and I've got this mission. Go to the website and check out the mission to support everyone across the globe. So your skin in the game will allow you to get back, give back rather. So I'll see you in another video. I've got some more stuff for you just coming up. Stay tuned. Hopefully you enjoyed that video. If so, hit that subscribe button and also hit the bell to make sure that you get the regular updates. Also, here's a couple of videos that may support you further in your journey. Also, head to modernspiritualman.com where you will find about my deep mission to support men all over the globe. Take it easy, and I'll see you very soon.